Hello everyone and welcome back to another Nerd Benji YouTube video. So today it is episode number 7 of Blade's Betrayal, and what may potentially be the last episode of the Blade's Betrayal, which makes a lot more sense if you saw the end of last episode. So to recap what happened in the last episode, we went into the final 2 games of the season with the possibility that we could still be relegated, and in the first of those 2 games we drew 2-2 at home to Norwich after leading 2-0, so not great, and then we lost 2-1 away to Watford on final day, but thankfully it was still enough for us to stay up in the end. One thing you may have noticed, I've moved to the opposite side of the screen. It's because I was thinking that you can never see the league table at the start because I'm blocking it. So if I'm over here, then I feel like I am not in the way. So what I said about at the end of last episode, some jobs became available because of some sackings. So Frank Lampard was sacked, Brendan Rodgers was sacked, and Steve Bruce was sacked. Now, I don't think I have any chance of getting the Chelsea job, so I didn't apply. Because I know there's like, if you don't buy the ticket, then you won't win the raffle, but this one's not for me, okay? But we did apply at Leicester and Newcastle, because if we look at the season preview, they are clearly much better teams than we are. So it would be a good step up for us. Now, today's episode, it's going to consist of seeing if I do get those jobs. But one thing I thought I would point out as a possible incentive to stay. Board set the initial budgets for next season, 1.1 million per week in wages and 59.49 million in transfer budget. It's enough to get a fair few good players in, if you play the cards right. But I'm not sure. We will see. We'll take things as they come this episode. It's gonna be a bit all over the place, but it's my channel. It's what happens. So yeah. Right. So the first thing I want to do is look at our best players here. Taverna, Reece James, etc. Butland. I'm thinking who we could potentially take with us if you move. Potential players. To me, I can only really see any of these 3 coming that I might at Leicester or Newcastle get a loan for Elena and James. Shepard, Vavro, O'Connell, Nord, etc. They are good players, I just don't think they are good enough for Leicester or Newcastle. Of course, all this is assuming I do actually get the move. So, yeah, one important thing to keep in note was I applied for both jobs, but I didn't declare interest in either of those jobs. So the media doesn't know that I'm going for those two jobs. And so the team's fans don't know either. But yeah, I'm going to skip ahead now to where we hopefully get an interview with one of them. See you then. Okay, no interview yet, but I just thought I'd interrupt to congratulate Arsenal on winning the FA Cup, beating Norwich 4-0 in the final. If I remember right, didn't Arsenal win the FA Cup final 4-0 against Aston Villa a few years back? Yeah, they did. They were playing in their yellow kit that day. Yeah, right. You don't care. Skipping ahead. Okay, still no interview, but Jurgen Klopp has been sacked by Liverpool. Do I go for it? Where did Liverpool finish? Third. No, not yet. Okay. Yeah, the Leicester and Newcastle chairman are both quite slow to get back to me. Yeah, still waiting, but hopefully get a response soon. Unbelievably, the transfer window has opened. Still no word about an interview, but just to confirm, the jobs still both listed in the job centre. It's not like they're pulling a prank on me. At least I hope. Yeah, I'll still be waiting on the news, and yeah, so we're now going to cut to my latest clip of me going, no, there's no news, but, you know, the day's still been going on. Unless we somehow get an interview. In which case, I would be rather surprised. But, we will see. We're now going to skip to whatever happens next. Oh, and I did Sheffield United a favour, because at some point before, I may have already told you about this before, but I don't know. I organised the deal for Florentin Vigua to join. He's a very promising striker. So now it's a win-win scenario because I've left them a gift if I do leave, but if I stay, I've got a striker who's going to hopefully develop into something good. Right. I wonder what will happen next. Let's cut to it. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. The transfer window has been open for 9 days now. I'm wondering at what point I should actually start buying players for Sheffield United, even if I'm not going to be here next season. But yeah, we are still waiting on Mr. Leicester and Mr. Newcastle to phone back, but taking the time. Only time will tell. It better be soon. It better be soon. It better be soon. Normally I would have paused the recording by this point, so you wouldn't have seen that, but I just wanted to share my inner emotions with you. Right, cut to whatever happens next. I've got some news. So, you can see on the screen now, fixtures to be announced within a week, and Wolves, Southampton and West Ham have been promoted. I'm hoping I get the chance to manage West Ham at some point in this, but not if it stops me from progressing to the top, because the kind of goal in this series is just to get to the top. I know what you're waiting for. I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. So, Newcastle have offered an interview. Following you, can't speak English. Following your application for the Newcastle job, the board have invited you to attend an interview with them to discuss the vacancy. Despite offering you an interview, the board do have slight reservations about your suitability to deliver the club's vision for the future. This is mainly as a result of your reluctance towards playing attacking football. The interview will give you the opportunity to discuss your suitability for the role and allow us to discuss our ambitions and plans with you in more detail. So, let's do this. You have very little managerial experience, and that obviously concerns me a little. Can you explain why that is? That's an obvious answer. I've only been a manager for 2 seasons. What more do you want from me? To me, a certain malaise seems to have crept into your squad and the players don't look happy. Why have you allowed that to happen? Who? Me? He's got the wrong guy. Yeah. I'm merely considering my options. I'm not in the running for a few jobs. I applied for one other job than this. That's not a few, that's a couple. Get it right. Yes, I'm being pedantic, but so what? We want to ensure that the dressing room atmosphere is much better than it was under our previous manager. Can you assure us that there would be no problems were we to hire you? Yes, I promise. Our new manager will have considerable resources available to build the team. Would you be able to spend that money responsibly? I'd love to have that problem. But fair things. So, this is the vision. Play attacking football on players under the age of 23, developing using Course system, 5-year plan, works wage budget, minimum 3-year contract, first in place. Sign players to sell for a profit. And next season, top half. Yeah, that's a bit ambitious, I think. I think I'd like to have just an extra season to work towards that. Any requests? No, I have no requests. So, interview done. And now we wait to see if Leicester offer me an interview or if Newcastle offer me the job. We will see. And then we have the Leicester interview. So let's get into it. Following your application for the Leicester job, the board have invited you to attend an interview with them to discuss the vacancy. One of the reasons the board have decided to offer you an interview is because they feel you would be an acceptable fit for the club's realistic vision for the future. This interview will give you the opportunity to discuss your suitability for the role and allow us to discuss our ambitions and run with you in more detail and get into deja vu. I'm gonna get asked the same question all the time. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Develop the best youth system in the country. I mean, can I have next year just I know I am technically lowering my chances of getting the job, but I don't want to walk into a place where I'm gonna get sacked, okay? This is about the long-term picture. Think about it. If I get sacked by Leicester or Newcastle, that probably means I'm gonna have to take a championship job. And so we're basically back to square one by that point. We'll be back at another club like Wigan where we started, and we'll have to get our shot in the Prem again. But yes, so now it's another waiting game as we wait to see if we get offered a chance to move on. Also, if you're wondering what I plan to call the series if I move, I have an idea for Leicester. It's just Fearless Foxes, or it could be The Fearless Foxes. Sorry, The Fearless Foxes. I'm having an off day with pronunciation. Newcastle, I haven't really had the idea occurred to me yet. I was thinking possibly the Mighty Magpies, but we'll wait and see. Okay, so Premier League fixtures have been released, so I want to see live reaction, because I'm interested to see if Sheffield United are going to be playing Leicester or Newcastle on opening day, because I like the idea of starting a game in the old club. No, how about Southampton instead? But play Leicester on Boxing Day. Talking of Leicester, who do they start against? Away to Aston Villa. And Newcastle start away to Liverpool. I now feel like my preference is Leicester because I don't want to start at Anfield. That's just gonna be going to be a nightmare. Oh, that's new. Oh, Newcastle didn't agree with my ambitions. That is not good. Right, so, just seeing if Leicester offer me the job now. Okay. Cut to it. Okay, the news is in. Leicester not successful. Why? Because they also weren't satisfied with the ambitions. I wonder, is there any other jobs that I could just make a mad dash? Oh, I just remembered. I have the foreign leagues loaded. I just only have them as viewable. So this means we are we're going to be at Sheffield United again for next season. So I'm going to get down to transfer business in between now and next episode. But by the time next episode comes around, we'll have our opening fixture against Southampton. Maybe game away from 2. Just do it now. Okay, Chelsea contract. Okay, can't get him back. Can get no. Well, we are in a bit of a situation. But this is not a situation for sorting out on video. Although, I do want, would you be interested in a transfer special episode? I think I could try and make it work, but I don't know. I'll decide at some point. But yeah, that is it for this episode. It's been a bit hectic as we've just sort of desperately tried to get a job. I think maybe it's a good thing that we haven't been offered a job. Because maybe we need another season to make the step ourselves. And because we have the money to spend in the transfer market. But yeah. The thing I'm thinking, if I do a transfer special, then I can show how I find players and stuff. It's nothing exciting, but you know, you already watch these videos. Are they exciting anyway? No. So, what's adding a little more non-exciting content to do anyway? But yes, enough on that. If you get the idea that I'm slightly sleep deprived, then you are right. But yeah, I wanted to get a video done because I didn't get one done at the weekend because I was busy doing maths work and English work. But hopefully I can get another episode or 2 done this week, and also bring back the World's Hardest Game series because I kind of just abandoned that. But I want to make sure I finish the World's Hardest Game. we'll see. So yeah, until next time. I was gonna say something that didn't make that wouldn't make sense there. I'll see you in the next video. I need to just stop. Goodbye.